Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be reviewing some very popular niche perfumes, and I feel like this is a really interesting video to watch for anyone who is wanting to take the plunge and maybe purchase one of these niche perfumes, or you're just interested to see what they smell like. So I find, particularly with niche perfumes, that sometimes they can become quite complex, and the ones that I picked out for this video are very popular. So for me, that's a sign that they're crowd pleasers and a lot of people like them. I did actually find a fragrance sample place online, and it's called Perfumes Samples UK. I'm not affiliated with them at all. I have nothing to do with the brand. No one's paying me to do this. I just really was intrigued to see what these fragrances smelt like, and they do actually have really good prices for these little testers. I believe I got mine in the 1 ml, and I think it was around like £4 per bottle tester. So really good value for money if you wanted to try these perfumes out and maybe you don't have a store near you that has them. I'm going to be starting off with the perfume called Angelsshare by Killian. If you are a lover of fragrance or you watch a lot of YouTube's hair video, you'll probably notice a lot of these brands. So I'm going to start with the main accords, and that is woody, spicy, warm, sweet, vanilla, cinnamon, amber and powdery. And then I'm just going to get into the notes. So you've got top notes, which is cognac, which I believe is like a whiskey. You've got cinnamon, tonka bean, oak, base notes, praline, vanilla and sandalwood. So I can already tell it's going to be quite a warm, maybe boozy kind of scent. These are the perfume bottles that you get, and this is what they look like. I'm almost certain this is the 1 ml one, and then it has the branding on what's in there. So let's give this a spray. I'm sorry I'm not fancy with the tester. I've literally just got some cardboard. That is just how I roll. So let's give this a spray. So it's very warm and boozy. It's sweet as well. It's definitely reminded me of a little bit of Jazz Club by Replica. Sort of on them kind of lines of like a boozy note. Yeah, this one's really nice. The best way to describe it is sweet, warm, it's kind of deep. It's a little bit heavy and it's definitely boozy. Yeah, I really like that. It almost pulls a little bit of gourmand because it does have that kind of whiskey note to it, and vanilla as well. That was Killian Angelsshare. Next we have got maisonfranciskurkdijan. I can never pronounce it. This is Oud Satin Mood. The main accords are vanilla, rose, oud, powdery, violet, amber, floral, warm, spicy and balsamic. The fragrance notes here are Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, vanilla, agarwood, which is an oud, violet and benzoin. These niche perfumes are quite expensive, so a lot of the times you will be paying around £200 for each of these perfumes. So now I'm smelling Oud Satin Mood. This to me is not what I thought it would have been. It's actually more of a fresh perfume compared to the last one in comparison. And you can definitely smell the rose in there as well. This is not personally a perfume that I would wear because it's a little bit more floral. I tend to like more of a gourmand or fruity kind of scent, something a bit sweet, although I can appreciate floral perfumes. More like a jammy rose, so it does have a sweetness to it, but it's not gourmand at all. It's just a sweet rose, kind of light and airy. So that was Oud Satin Mood by maisonfranciskurkdijan. And next we have the same house, MFK, which is maisonfranciskurkdijan. It's just so much easier to say MFK. And this one is gentlefluidity gold, and the main accords are vanilla, powdery, amber, woody, fresh spicy, aromatic, musky, soft spicy, sweet and aromatic. And the fragrance notes are vanilla, amber, musk, woodsy notes, juniper berries, nutmeg and coriander. So this is gentlefluidity gold. This one I'm finding quite hard to pick up scent wise. To me this one is very soft, a little bit of amber, maybe nutmeg. It's a little bit woodsy, but it's very faint to my nose. Next we have MFK, so in the same branding house, and we have grandsoir. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong. Main accords is amber and vanilla, so it's quite a short list for this one. And then we have fragrance notes as amber, CM benzoin, vanilla, tonka bean, Spanish lambanum, I don't know how to pronounce that, and lavender. Again, this to me is very subtle. It definitely has some warmth to it, and vanilla. I just find that the Killian Angelsshare and the oudmood have a lot of character to them. They're just quite crowd, like, the projection of the perfume is so loud that there's just so many scents in there, and it really pulls off quite strong. This to me is quite like an angelic soft scent, almost a little bit lactonic as well. This one's definitely more of a creamier scent now that it's drying down a bit more. Yeah, I do like the grandsoir. I think it's very soft and gentle. I can imagine someone who likes more of a skin scent, or is just very doesn't want anything too loud. This is really nice. I can imagine this being really lovely in the colder months. And last we have sergelutons unboisvanille. I actually do have this in full size since I had purchased these samples. I wasn't familiar with sergelutons, and I just bit the bullet and bought it, and before I'd actually smelt it I did a blind buy on it, because grandsoir, sergelutons unboisvanille is, I'd say it's still niche, but it's more of an affordable niche. So for me, I was quite happy to spend, I think it was like £70 for the 50ml, and see what it was like. And I'm not going to lie, when I first sprayed it I wasn't actually that crazy about it. I know this sounds so weird, but how I interpret scents, but I'm quite a visual person, so the best way that I could describe this is when I first smelt it, it was almost like if you're like straightening your hair and you kind of get that burnt smell from it. That's what I got from it straight away when I first smelled it, and I almost regretted buying it. I thought, oh god, no, I should have waited for the samples to come. But I will spray it anyway, and I'll put up the accords and I'll tell you what I think of it as of now, because I have had the my own 50ml for a couple of weeks, so I have had a bit more time to play around with it. So unboisvanille sergelutons is vanilla, sweet, woody, coconut, powdery, soft spicy, beeswax, balsamic, amber and warm spicy. And the fragrance notes are vanilla, coconut milk, beeswax, black licorice, sandalwood, tonka bean, bitter almond, benzoin, guaiac wood and musk. Yes, so when I first smelt this, I still do get this almost burning kind of like heat scent from it. This is where I struggled with it, because all I could smell was like, it reminded me of straightening my hair, and kind of, you know, when it's like you can smell that burning heat on the hair and it has that smell. If you're a guy and you don't straighten your hair, I don't know how else best to explain it, but this is kind of what it smells like, kind of like something's burning, but it's not like a gourmand burn. It's literally like a wood burn, or kind of like something's actually burning. But then it just kind of, it just hit you with a little bit of a boozy note, and it has a little bit of a lactonic creaminess to it, and vanilla. To me, this would be perfect for a colder month. I really love boozy warm scents. They're one of my favourite scents, actually. So I feel like I have taken a liking to Killian, Angelsshare, and this in particular. But I do actually, sorry, just going off track, but I do actually like the MFK Oud Satin Mood. Now I've smelt the rest of them, because this one, Oud Satin Mood, does have a lot of character to it. Sorry, I just had to sidetrack back to that one. But yeah, going back to the unboisvanille, when I first sprayed it, as I said, I didn't really like it, and I almost regretted having actually purchased it myself. But now I've had it, and I have had it on my skin, I've had it on clothing. It is quite a nice scent. I believe it would probably be better in a colder month than it is in warmer months. So definitely, if you're looking for something wintry and cozy, and you like a boozy vanilla sweet creamy scent, definitely give the unboisvanille a try. And if you do get that burning scent, maybe like me, it does fall into this nice blend of fragrance notes eventually. It's just straight away when you spray it, that's what I smell every time, but eventually it's just sink in and sit really nicely. See, now the burning scent's completely kind of, it's in the background, it's still there, but it's in the background, and I completely get this nice creamy vanilla, warm, a little bit boozy scent from it. So yeah, I really do enjoy unboisvanille. So this concludes all of the perfumes that I had to review today. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. Give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and of course comment down below your thoughts. If you own any of these or you smelt them yourselves, what are your opinions and thoughts on them? And do you agree that the unboisvanille maybe smells a little bit burnt at the start? It does have that warm note to it. Without further ado, thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would love having you on here. And without further ado, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.